Hello everyone, my name is ReclusiveZ and I'm back with more Stalker Anomaly Anthology 1.2.7. And yeah, a lot of things have happened since episode 2, a lot of things. I'm highly addicted to this game, so I decided to keep playing it after I ended that video, you know, roam around in the background collecting weapons gear, equipment, and cash, and you know, just giving myself a couple of benefits that I could then take into the next video, and, well, I may have very well gotten carried away. So I'm back in the cordon, as you can see, and I'm carrying my MP shotgun. The first thing you'll notice is, well, the shotgun is fully repaired, my bison is fully repaired, I'm wearing a new set of mercenary B5M armored suit, I've got the Sphere M12 helmet, I'm out of cash, and I've also got 2 balls, 2 suns, and a signet. And I'm really wishing I had rephrased that. But yeah, I did way too much during the previous one. So I did enough to fully repair 2 of my weapons, because it was cheaper to have the mechanic fully repair them for me than it was to buy the equipment to tear them apart, repair the individual pieces, and then throw all those individual pieces into a new gun. I haven't found enough to be able to do those kinds of repairs, and it was like 35,000 to repair my bison, buying all of the equipment to do it versus like 22,000 to do it, so I just took the 22. The shotgun was like 50. I need to repair my helmet and my armor, but I've got 2 ball artifacts now. I've got the signet, an artifact that appears to be a warped metal nut, occasionally also called an amulet. The latter comes from the fact that some stalkers tend to keep their signets instead of selling them, saying that its presence helps relax them and regenerate after a dangerous raid into the zone. So this thing greatly amplifies the healing properties of campfires. It says it up there, greatly restores health and psi while being near a campfire, and amplifies psi recovery artifacts near campfire. It also gives me a 5-minute buff that sticks with me. So as you see down in the lower right middle corner, I have the signet and a sun. This is T300. When I walk away from the campfire, it starts to count down. So I have 5 minutes of a very amplified, like 4 times amplification of that campfire's benefits with me for like 5 minutes. It's impressive. And the suns are stacking together, and as soon as I get near the campfire, it recharges. It's beautiful. But it was during all the exploration that I found it, so first things first, before I did the exploration and found all that, I wiped out the remainder of the military. I wiped them out with extreme prejudice and completed a few more quests just involving them. So now I have a bed and a technician's vice all to myself. Unless they respawn, I don't know if they respawn, but I may turn the outpost down here into a player base, just because it's got a vice. And I went up into a place called the Meadows. Ignore the damaged, cracked looking screen. I'll fix that with my helmet at some point. You know, just for the sake of... There. Then I went up into a place called the Meadow. Did a little exploring around. It's neat. It's interesting. It doesn't have a whole lot going on. It feels almost like it wasn't completed. It's basically got zombies over there. That's about it. The key place I went was down here, a place called the Darkscape. The Darkscape is a secondary zone that is the in-between between the Cordon and the Dark Valley. The Darkscape is this entire area over here, as I pointed out. Over here at the Dark Valley Auto Stop, there are master-level master-level bandits. They deal a lot of damage. There's 2 exosuiters. My PDA is running out of battery. Just a lot of other dangerous stuff that gave me a run for my money. There's a trader and a repairer over here. I found the signet up here on Bald Mountain Anomaly. I found my second ball artifact over here at the Dark Valley's railway. Found it over here. There's a cave that this railway leads to. That is a Sin base. The faction Sin. Yeah, it's their base, but it was completely devoid of life and empty. When I went through there, there was no one there whatsoever. I have no idea why. Maybe a game bug, maybe an Anomaly Anthology bug. I don't know, but it's empty. So in this area, you're supposed to do a mission for Sid. It involves the Darkscape sawmill, supposedly, but you've got to find a bunch of stalkers and find out the reason why those stalkers are disappearing and only at night. By night, it means midnight. I spent an hour, 2 hours roaming this entire area from like dusk to midnight, just trying to get this event, this mission to kick off and start, and I could not get it to start to save my life. So I happened to be in the Sin Cave at the time and just let my game run for a little bit. I went out to make food, do a few things. I came back, it was midnight, and I went, all right, I'm just gonna skip this quest, it's obviously bugged. I left the Sin Cave, walked out here, the mission kicked off immediately. Screen went black, the enemies showed up. It was a shit show initially. So I did make a save of that area. I am going to transition this video over to it real quick. Show that area, show what you fight, show the zombies. And yeah, I will be right back. So Sidorovich, I think I picked it up in my last video. Gave me a quest called Dead Night. Loners are disappearing without a trace during the night in the Darkscape. Sidorovich asked me to find out what's going on. It's supposed to involve a sawmill and a bunch of other things. It does not. I've got my brightness way up because it's way too friggin' dark right now. Because you're forced to hunt stuff at midnight, basically. Do whatever you want in here till about 2400 hours. Over here is a cave. Well, it's a mine. I'm currently in here, hiding away, because this mission basically starts at midnight. It starts at midnight and won't trigger until you're basically like out here and over to the right. So what's gonna spawn is basically 2 high-powered, like, ghoul-type zombies and a controller. The controller actually has the ability to, if he's in range, force your character to pull his gun on himself and blow his own brains out. So fighting this controller is wild. So in addition to, you know, fighting a controller in here, I did fight basically a Psy Sucker, and I took its skin. I'm currently wearing that for some extra Psy protection, as well as a Burr skin I found earlier. So, as I said, right now the quest isn't progressing, it isn't doing anything, but as soon as I step over here, screen blacks out, Dead of Night starts. Just run in here. Just run. Now I'm gonna get my mighty foot on with the locals. So the controller's influence is already starting to show. Yep, that's the controller's influence. Mighty foot! Mighty foot! So we're gonna get out of range of his control, otherwise he'll start forcing our character to unload his shotgun on himself. Like this, see how it's turning? Oh, gotta get out of range, otherwise my character will choke himself out too. Just gotta run, just gotta run. Take a look at the picture. Girlfriend we never knew. Somebody else's girlfriend, I'm not sure. As long as we're yellow, our character will start to pull that weapon on himself. We'll start to turn the weapon on himself. He's got psychic powers, I've got enhanced reflexes. Alright. So that's the controller down. Controller hand. Controller scalp. Cannabis joint. And its brain. That's what its pelt does. I'll do more with that later. But the most interesting part of this, let me finish harvesting up the dead. Because this is about to get some fucking Michael Jackson's Thriller levels of bullshit here in a moment, and I'm gonna do so much mighty footing. So now, you know, you think the quest is done. You know, dead of night. It's not. It's in the cave. I'm not sure if this is where it's supposed to take place. This is just where I managed to get it to take place. They said it's, here's the entry point. Go up this road. There's this mountain over here. If you make a clear left turn, just straight this way. So this is where stuff gets fun. This is overkill right here. I've got my brightness up quite a ways for this. Let's go! Boom! Look at all the dead people. Look at the dead people. Look at them all! Oh my god, there's so many! Oh, I let that one get too close. Ooh, they're faster! Wow, okay. I will most likely just speed this video up, but just look at them all! I can't believe there's so damn many down here. That dude looked like Marilyn Manson. Alright. It's time to harvest. I'll be back. Alrighty, that is Dead Night brought to a close. That was, not counting the ones out here, 35 frigging enemies. All managed and handled. So, yeah, holy horse shit. So listen, I've spent several, you know, I'm going back to my... I went back to my original brightness because I was getting tired of it being overly bright. That's how dark it was. I was wandering around in this for literal, real-world hours. Just struggling and trying to figure out what gets this whole quest to trigger and start and get going its own little thing. And I checked their Discord. I was looking up other videos, trying to see if at all anything, anyone, anywhere had any kind of an idea on what happens. There's just no answers out there as far as I can tell. Now that's all done and over with, it is time to go and see the good Sid. I'm gonna fast travel, I'm not walking. It's just unreal. 35 total friggin' zombies.
How's it going?
Howdy, Sid. I got your damn quest. Job is done. 13,800. That kind of makes me feel better. What a horrible fate. Thank you for putting the dead finally to the rest and making sure no more lads will join their forces. Here, you've earned it. Alright. How many supplies you got? You got one package? Alright.
Что-то не нравится мне это место.
So, yeah. That's all that madness done and over with. Hopefully I won't have to worry about anything similar to that again. And I'm thinking that I kind of want to go over there and grab that stash that popped up. And then I want to go explore the swamps again. Probably gonna head up here, head down through this way. Just, you know, make my way through the swamps, see what I find, see what I run into, see if anything's changed, because there's supposed to be, dirty work missions that I can take that are in the swamp. Completed 0 jobs for Sid, so I need to do that. Could technically go up into Rostock. Yeah, maybe I'll head up into Rostock instead. Let's see if, Sid has any extra missions. Hey, Sid, you got any more work? Bandit badges, I'll do it. So he has, no more quests. Let's see if Fanat and Wolf have anything. Yeah, my sons aren't doing me any benefit right now. It's only 1,200 rubles to go back into the meadow. I don't want to do that. Sun artifacts are really burning off my energy. Vault Raider in the swamps. Cattails, I believe I have. I believe I also have a shell artifact, too. I do believe I have all of those. My arsenal that got expanded. Yep, I have a shell. And lurker tail, pseudo dogtail, dogtail. I have cat claws, but I don't have a cat tail. Are you kidding me? I have a thyroid, a controller's scalp. Well, I guess you'll get one. 19,850. All right. Alrighty. Well, that's handled. Check the normal areas on my way up to raw stock. If anything interesting happens, I'll be sure to bring it back into the video. If not, it won't be missed. Holy crap, that was sudden. Friggin' cat swarm, man. I was not expecting that. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get hit. There's something around here that ain't nice. I'm Oh, well. He's no issue. Bye. I really thought I was in trouble there for a second. There are a lot of things exploding around me right now. Hunting backpack's coming in clutch, man. You know, I'm finally glad the mutant population's showing up, but you know what? Get off my lawn. Hunter's kit's really nice. There's also an artifact over here. Tron. Oh, I see your ass. I think you're very kickable. I think I can kick them now. Yep, pseudo dogs. He is very field goalable. The fact it's out here is making me paranoid. There it is. There it was. Really? And you know, I get it. My body armor isn't in the best condition right now, but it seems a little excessive that I can be so easily one-shotted. Of course, radiation's eating away at me. That's probably a bad sign. Suns aren't going to be able to help me. Alright, now that my rads are under control, where is the doggone dog? Unless, of course, it reloaded and it just disappeared. By the way, what is the Electron? Artifact is a product of electrical anomalies, extremely heavy despite its small size. It has one interesting property. It's able to combine the common electro anomalies with other electrical charges it finds nearby, using the anomaly as a power source. The most fascinating part of it is that the artifact considers human body to be a battery too, converting the energy into one that can be used by human cells during physical activity. As such, despite being a painful experience, one can enjoy being tireless for a short period of time. Side effects, well, someone has to report them. Crank, high voltage, 50% protection against electrical anomalies. Stepping electric will fully recharge the player's batteries of active devices. Oh, no kidding! Recharge random amount of devices and batteries combined in the inventory. Empowers the artifact and activates special ability for 10 minutes. Sometimes the pleasure of a big charge is too much to handle, making you scream for a bit more excited than usual and doubling the duration of special ability. Grants infinite sprint and bonus to movement speed. Power up Massacre. Upon shooting the weapon, the artifact increases its charge, resulting in increased fire rate and additional movement speed. Slower to shoot guns provide stronger charge. And not shooting, artifact will gradually lose its charge. Really? What goofy ass. Alright. Well, I do want to go test this theory. See if it fries me. Yep. What's the point of having a 50% resistance to electrical anomalies if it just fries me immediately no matter what? Like, I don't really understand it. It's kind of, sort of fun and neat, but... Alright, I need to finish what I came up here to do. I need to go to Rostock. I need to get into Rostock. Well, technically that gateway puts me closer to where I need to be anyways. Find Sid shipment. There's an entire pseudo-dog family out here, I feel. Yes, there is. How many of these are you gonna take? There's one more out here. Pseudo-dogs are just hunting in packs, I guess. They're in some very bad condition. Yeah, I need to carry a knife sharpening kit. Fortunately, I'm gonna lose some mutant hide. Alright, am I close to it? Nope, I've completely missed it. Well, I haven't heard from that other pseudo-dog yet.
Что-то не нравится мне это место. Роем сектора. Внимательно, внимательно.
What the shit is that? That's different. This is the other side of the fire anomaly. This is where I'm at. This leads to, there's a weird looking tree. What am I hearing around me? I am hearing all kinds of what sound like nopes. Nope. Jesus, it startled me. Where's my corpse? Where's my loot? Damn it. Alright, so Rostock. I know where I'm at. I'm over here in by the fire anomalies. It leads over to the Yantar.
Так, ладно, работаем дальше.
Oh, I mean, I'm this close to Yantar. I might as well go that way. But at the same time... Yeah, there's the supplies. Oh, I've got the weirdest urge now. Oh, it's a moving fire anomaly now. Oh, it's a zigzaggy fire anomaly now. Oh, this is so neat. And Flagerator anomaly, huh? Yeah, nope, I'm going to Yanov. Oh, wow, I'm really draining now, because I am very overweight. Like 0.7 overweight. Alright, so Sid and his days roll over at 10. Just gonna have to remember. I'm gonna have to start keeping missions, under lock for him. And the transition point to the Yantar is far closer than I remember it being. Well, somebody sees me already. Yeah, that's a zombie immediately. Reputation has improved. I don't like it when the zombies start using what's left of their brains. Good news is I'm almost to Sakharov. I'll be able to use him as a temporary set down point. Just one floating in the air? Sakharov looks like he's done some upgrading. Somebody sees me. I'm hoping it's Sakharov and his team. Oh, the numbers are growing. Yep, it looks to be his team. Wow. $60 frames out here. Holy crap.
Howdy ho.
А вот чего я однажды слышал.
Alright, what do you got? Any work? Yeah, I might.
Well, I'm listening.
Who are you? Spirit. Who are you? The local cook, I guess. On paper, I'm actually a field assistant for the ecologist here. Practice, well, it's been a few months since they sent me out, and I got a feeling, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. Anyways, they call me Spirit. Does that sound familiar? Why don't they send you out into the field anymore? Just a little misunderstanding. The other field assistants around here think I'm an alcoholic. I mean, really? In this day and age, you have to be insane not to drink. You think the snorks around here are bad? My friend Topol works at a bunker just a short walk from Pripyat. I heard about the Monolith return, and no, I don't want to think about it. Look, if you happen to get your hands on some Nirmanov, I can hook you up with some other good stuff. What do you say? I can offer you 9x18 mags, or 2 mags of 5x45 for 5 swigs of Nirmanov, or 4 mags for 10 swigs. I can share 1 mag of 7.62 7N1, or 3 boxes of 12x70 shot rounds. Your choice. 15 swigs, that's about 5 full bottles. And 7,000 RUs, you get 3... Wow. And for 20 swigs, just under 7 full bottles, I'll sneak an entire burial suit from the bins. Don't think I'm a scoundrel. It's not that bad. The suit is surplus. You know what? You know what? Oh, what the hell is that? Strange backpack that emits energy similar to an anomaly field. Its textiles have been morphed by artifacts, making it supernaturally heavy. Scientists told you that using backpacks like this as a stash lets you see the same items inside no matter where you are. How does that work? Anomalous measuring device. Well, the first prototype has been designed in 2008 under Professor Sakharov. Supervision in the mobile lab in Yantar. More copies are made after, proven successful in sturdy study fields. This device is able to take and record measurements of anomalous fields. The improved framework and sensors guarantees operation in even hostile environments. High sensitivity during acquisition or while tracking allows for use in many different environments or under the toughest operating conditions. Is that like a different form of a bear? How does that work? Okay, it's requests and stuff. Makes sense. Alrighty, so who the hell are you? Assistant Anakin. We do a selection? What? Use an artifact for selection. Don't forget that any artifact can only survive selection once. Also, I only deal with artifacts of type 1. What? Telling the story, I'm an artifact chemist, or as the locals say, a breeder. I specialize in artifact type 1 anomalies. Should I tell you more about breeding? Sure! Selection is the chemical process of atoms which leads to a change in the structure of an atom. The selection occurs very quickly within about 10 seconds, which is enough time for an object to start changing. For artifacts in particular, 3 types of selection can be used: radiation, wade, restoration. Cost of selection, respectively, 26, 24, 30,000 rubles. Any artifact can withstand only one chemical treatment, otherwise it will be destroyed. Does that add benefits to it? Like regenning health. Ooh, I want those.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
You look different. Hello, Stalker. What brings you here? Have you heard about the newly opened places? Yes, we have already started studying one of them. A few days ago, we sent one of my proteges with a guard to an area known to you as the Prom Zone. Something went wrong with him, and now he refuses to do his job and does not respond. We already have a shortage of people, and allocating them for unexplored territory is simply irrational. Maybe you would agree to help us. The job shouldn't be particularly difficult. You'll probably deal with it every day. My graduate student will reward you generously. We need you to accompany our worker in the so-called Prom Zone while he takes some measurements. Yeah, I'll wait on that one. Think about changing factions, hidden routes. Is there any work to be done? Hunt down the specimen. Let's see, contribute to scientific projects. Controllers. We want to eliminate his avoid confrontation with them when it's inevitable. They understandably so want to eliminate by shooting it in the head. So they want the brain. I mean, I think I have a controller brain, so I can do that. Wherever the hell the outskirts are. Another one for controller brain tissues. Sin on the outskirts. Battery. Army warehouses. Location, Yantar Hilltop. Chaz mutant behavior theory. In a nutshell, our research is based on genetic information of behavior of every living organism on the planet that being said, yes, we have a job for you. You have to travel out to a certain location and locate the mutant species we want. In addition, you'll be issued registered equipment in the form of a special rifle with a telescopic sight and a few syringe darts to mark the target. Again, to mark but not to kill. Upon completion of the assignment, you'll be required to return the rifle and shells. Please note that this ammunition is not live ammunition. This is a valuable one-of-a-kind piece made to order at the Chaz Research Institute. The distance of a shot is very important. So I have a sensing request to mark the target at the longest possible distance. Otherwise, the capsule containing the substance may break and fail to mark the mutant organism. Aha. Collecting zombified humanoid samples, so I can do that as well. Pseudo-giant hand, I don't have one of those yet. Humanoid samples, bloodsucker skin, I don't have one of those yet. Dogtails, I have those. Alright, he's finally done. What do you have to trade? Heavy-duty container, empty. General purpose module. Ooh, headlamp and night vision. Well, that'd be handy to have. Surge suppressor. Increases resistance. Plating. Freon emission module. Keeps me safe from heat. Aluminum frames. Body cooler. Camelback. Water in their humps. Camelback pack is worn on the back and around the waist of the user, containing a bladder that's filled with water to keep one hydrated. A flexible tube with a mouthpiece facilitates use even in the most pressing situations. This model is camouflaged and integrated in the suit to protect the system from damage from any source, be it combat or anomaly. Textile experienced stalkers sometimes reuse scrapped camelbacks for quality material to patch their field outfits. Although water has low electrical conductivity, its proximity to the body makes you more vulnerable to electrical currents. Well, that would be handy to have. How do I fill it, though? What do you... You done yet? I mean, I'd appreciate it if it was at least in English, in a way, but oh well. What are the stalkers doing here? It's all about the factory complex that attracts stalkers like a magnet. The thing is, it's one of the last untouched buildings. There are rumors about rare artifacts and unique equipment, so naturally stalkers are always trying to get in, hoping to find something valuable. It's practically a suicide mission. Psi radiation is very unstable, and its intense bursts are unpredictable. Maximum radiation levels, brain cells simply break down. And Levsha? Levsha is more capable than many other stalkers. He and his team work for us, helping with measurements and collecting samples. In exchange, we provide them with quality medical care. I think if it weren't for this mutual beneficial cooperation, we and they would have been dead long ago. Zombies attack you often. They've been troubling since the lab was established. The walls are strong, of course, but those howls and screeches outside are incredibly distracting. They pull us away from our research and prevent us from sleeping. Plus, we occasionally need to leave the bunker to collect samples. Alright. So the normal stuff. What a psi helmet. We still have much to learn, but I suppose it wouldn't hurt to share what little we know with you. The brain scorcher seems to emit an invasive frequency that affects the mind of any who journey too close to the Pripyat center. MPP or the wrong side of the Red Force. The symptoms include migraines, hallucinations, tunnel vision, and without sounding unprofessional, zombification. If I had to give a scientific estimation, I'd identify the brain scorcher as a remote psi transmitter. I'd have to conduct more invasive research before fully settling on a conclusion. Professor, I need a psi protection helmet. My task requires me to go through the brain scorcher area, and without it, I won't be able to complete it. Do we? Are we? Why? I assume you understand the risk of going through the psychically volatile areas, do you? Oh, all right. I believe you. You wouldn't ask me about it otherwise. Well, there's one model we've been working on carefully, but it remains unfinished and it lacks final calibrations. We could grant you the psi helmet immediately for a modest sum of 10,000 rubles. However, you would be placing your life in your hands of incomplete hardware. There's one more possibility, though. We can speed up the calibration progress, but that would require us to use more funds for you to wait. The normally costs around 17,500 rubles. If you're willing to part with such a sum, we'll begin utilizing it immediately to finish our calibrations. It should take approximately 2 days, give or take. Okay, I'm gonna wait on that. Huh. Well, that's unique and interesting. Why do I need to go through the brain scorcher area currently?
Здорово, дружище.
Why are you so blue, Blue Man Crew? Okay, what is yours? I'll go get your shiny dirt, I guess. Inspect them with the detector. There should be samples I'm interested. Why don't you ask one of your colleagues from the Yantar? Separately from the scientific group at Yantar, these mediocre amateurs have not even set out to study the anomalies closest to them. Listen, if you find these artifacts, I'll pay you well. The sooner the better. Bonfire, Blackwater, concrete dump. Okay, so they're on the map. Yantar East Lower Base. Well, Hi, you got any jobs you want done? Who are you? Transferred from local military call sign Peregrine. I was studying as an engineer before my conscription. HQ eventually noticed my knack for fixing things. Decided to be a lot more useful out here. Hoping to maintain scientific equipment, the head Professor Sakharov, I think, clearly agreed. Come to think of it, he was even a little relieved. To the bunker's new technician, what's that been like so far? Yeah, it beats being stuck at HQ. Having an angry CO breathing down the back of your neck all the time, or going on patrol with standing orders to shoot desperate folk in the face. But to be honest with you, it's still pretty shit. Thanks to the outstanding dedication of the supply corps, I need to argue until I'm blue in the face merely to maintain what we currently have. The esoteric equipment the ecologists keep here isn't exactly easy to sustain with what's available, let alone upgrade or adapt to the zone's ever-changing conditions. I tried to get the old receiver here repaired. All it does is spout a bunch of gibberish. Our guys at the army warehouse kicked the bucket several years ago. This damn machine still thinks he can hear their voices. Best of luck to you then. Damaged guns, so I can give them to him. And he can guide me somewhere? Oh, that takes me to Jupiter. Oh, neat. Any work you want done? Faction bandits, or bandits in what? Location, bar, freedom, attack name, faction bandits. Okay. Anything else? Eliminate dangerous mutant in the Great Swamp. Supply chain, more bandits, Great Swamp pipe barracks. Okay. Basic tools, if I ever find an extra set. Alright, well, time to explore around. Yeah, this is wildly different. A lot of corpses out here. Blackwater Anomaly, huh? You know what? I wonder if he can repair my knife for cheap. Or does he have stones? 2,372 RUs. Not usable in conditions below 10%. Well, my knife is 15%. Alright, so what would it cost for him to repair my knife? 3,000. How much for my body armor? 62. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get, I'm gonna have to get more money. But it would definitely be cheaper to just have a knife to repair my, No, I mean, would it? Base condition gain 21%. It's 84% right there, plus 15% for 2372 versus 3 grand. So take the full thing, but I mean, it's technically cheaper. You'd use a little bit of solvent on it. Nope, whoops, I only took it up to 80%. Yeah, what's up there?
Здорово, дружище.
Cut through several mutants already, and it's maintained its health so far. I have flesh hide. Flesh meat. Wow, you are different looking. Oh, kind of. That is a bubbling cauldron of death. There is something in here. You are a size sucker. I've only fought one of those. What I need to do is find an anomaly, electrical anomaly that won't fry my ass. I can manage that. Oh, there we go. Rads are definitely climbing quick in here. Now, if I had the healing benefits of a bonfire... Oh yeah, I'm heavily overweight. Is there a bonfire in here I can use?
Hide your gun now.
There goes my health. Yeah, this signet's great. Oh, alright. It's a lot of gunfire. Scientists would technically be the best ones to sell this to. Wow, that did almost nothing for my weight. Is there a storage module somewhere that I can use? Even just temporarily. Somebody died outside. There's got to be healing or storage box around here somewhere. Is that a chimera? That's a chimera! Oh my god, there's a chimera around here. Was around here. I need a stronger knife. I'm getting screwed on the knife territory. Alright, 1 minute. I need to find storage or figure this out. I'll be right back. Alright, I found storage and I'm at least slightly lighter than I was, and now my signet should be keeping me healed while I roam around in here. Oh my god! Oh shit! Chimera. And I was shot by an ally in the process. If I hadn't have been friggin' winged by an ally, which disoriented the shit out of my character, I might have been able to effectively get in there and then counter that chimera. There's Storks out here. I can't kick a chimera to death yet. I can't see the snorks in here. All thing I can do is hope to lure them out. I can get them into a clear spot. Is that Snork wearing different clothing? Why was he in a brown jacket? There is all kinds of shit going on out here. I don't even know where that one Snork went. I don't even know who that is. Oh, that's... Oh, it is still alive. It is not now. That's the Chimera handled. I don't even know if I can... Nope, still need a stronger knife. I mean, if these Jagovs are out here pushing me around and threatening me with gunfire, I might as well use them. This is how the AI can see stuff I can't. Isrit guard jumpsuit? Oh, I got a free anomaly detector. Tolik, loaf. Level 3 defense. Oh, Reds. Reds are getting out of control. My signets basically just keep me alive. I didn't mean for this episode to go this way, but it has. Kill me, magic fire. Well, that's not in good condition. Medium and large caliber rifle cleaning kit. That's pretty handy. So that can repair up to 8%. I'm gonna have to remember that. Small survival kit. Ooh. Oh, I like that. Oh, and I like that too. I am unfortunately... I'm just gonna put that down. Carry weight's doing well, but not well enough. Alright, so I have 1 point in defense, 1 point in endurance. I'm going to... increase my explosives and my ballistic protection again. And... standing still should regenerate more stamina. I got a corpse out here I want to collect. Painful as hell. Even with my gas mask, man. It's a snort corpse. Wow, this place has changed a little. So I am wearing a gas mask. I should be less affected by that. That is an explosive shard anomaly. I don't want to mess with that. Anomalous sample sponge. Damn, that hurts. There's a lot of corpses over there. What is sponge? Bleeding control. Great. Uh-oh. What sees me? Rads are getting to me now. This is, oh. Everything out here is so frigging lethal. This whole friggin' zone is just mean as hell. I don't know what kind of jump cuts I'm gonna need to make, but I'm definitely gonna need to make them. Just zooming off into the wilds ain't a good idea, but, I mean... And these are... dog corpses. There's quite the little war waged out here amongst the mutants. Frame rate just dropped like crazy. It went down to friggin' 40. I'd like to get into the middle of this, but I take so much friggin' damage on account of the gas. Discano. Oh, there's something out here that's dangerous to the rest of us. Zombies. I think. Yep, I just watched another corpse get added to that mound over there. I might have to lower the grass. I think the grass might be just a little too tall. Oh, these are normies. Boot. Boot. Oh, shit. That's a Metro lurker. Yeah, that was a lurker from the Metro series. I recognize that scream from anywhere. Oh, I field gold his ass. He landed on top of a crate. I can't tell if there's actually things around me or if the game's audio is off. The hell is all this? New gear is what this is. Well, I've got to go back immediately. Ooh, medkit. Aw, just enough. Really, you bitch. Let's save me. Nope. How about that? Well, shotguns and SMGs are my primaries, so I guess I'll count it lucky that I got those. Farah 83T0 Lude.
Come on, man. Put that
Useful
weapon
automatic
away.
Republica Argentina. It was a rifle locally designed and developed for the Argentinian army in the 1980s, one of the first indigenously designed assault
Come on,
rifles in the
man.
continent.
Put that weapon away.
Rifle is a trigger group that enables semi and full, and originally used proprietary 30-round Barrett AR-70 magazine, but some crafty mechanic in the zone converted this mag well
Holster your weapon.
to the standard Stanaga mag. Prototype all life support system advanced.
Come on, man.
Supplies
Put that
vitamins,
weapon
adrenaline,
away.
anabolic substances as required. Well, that's neat. I'm gonna have to make sure I take that back with me. Hydro shock rounds, slug rounds. There's a new equipment all around. Need a sharper knife. Can't find a sharper knife. Might have to check raw stock. I have no idea why the hell I'm all the way out here other than I can be. None of this stuff should be active, considering Straylock shut it down in the previous game. Still all neat as hell looking out here, though. Okay, so I'm starting to take Psi influence. How much can I resist? That I don't know. Nice to know this place is still causing issues even after, you know, the mini brain in here was shut down or had its cooling adjusted or whatever the hell it was. I don't remember. Dog corpse. Oh yeah, also I've been doing bounties on the side through this menu. Come in here, you hit task, you hit bounties, and you hit send. And other stalkers will contact you, but right now I also want to ask about all of these. Figure out when the next set of emissions and such are on their way. It is really neat to see this place again, though, in like a slightly more advanced engine that is the Pripyat engine. At the same time, I'm kind of edgy, as yep, that's gonna overweigh me. Back up and over. Let's see. Bridge of Pripyat 1, and I have no idea where that goes. Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna go drop loot again. Alrighty, loot's dropped and people are moving around again. Sounds like there is a bit of a credible threat out here somewhere. Put the silencer back on my shotgun just because I could. That is... no, that's a blowout. As an emission or a psi storm. Oh. Oh, 200. Oh, yeah, it's coming. I don't know what constitutes cover out here other than the old guy's main building. Oh man, that was cool. Blinded by the friggin' light though. Alright, so where can I hide? Gonna have this open because I really kind of just want to watch. Alright, so where's everybody going? Where are you going? And well, I may have a bunch of free... wow, it is really moving in. Oh, check that shit out. Yeah, nope, I'm not gonna be able to enjoy it. Aw, bummer. Oh, there's gonna be loot outside. Guess we'll see how many markers pop up. Oh, I guess I'll be back when it's over. Look at that. That'd be a nice screenshot too, in a way. You gotta admit, this game does look nice. I mean, this mod, the Stalker Anomaly mod, mixed in with the Anthology, I mean, it all looks great. Alright, so I want to grab a mission from old Sakharov here. There are 2 escort missions I'd like to put on this video before I end it. Heard about newly opened places. Yes, we already have, okay, so we've done this one already about the prom zone. So, it's not too difficult. Great, thank you in advance. We'll write to him that I'm sending another person to help. Let's hope you will read it. I'll arrange a meeting at the exit of the railway tunnel next to the train. Good luck. Redemption Part 1, Protection. Where the hell is that sending me? Got a lot of missions in here that I'm, doing. Oh wow, we are all the way up in frigging, the Jupiter area. Ed Lake, Eastern Marshes. So yeah, that's, no, this isn't up in... Okay, so yeah, there's all the Chernobyl, or the, Call of Pripyat stuff, so... I've got to be able to get up there to go to, Industrial Zone. So yeah, that's a ways off for now. Guess I'll, go out here and see what this other guy wants.
Hey, bro. I'm listening.
Any work to be done? So, yeah. I can do this one. Come through for me and I'll come through for you. Get back to me. Research hunt. Expect a blowout in a day or so. Alright, would you mind helping me eliminate a few mutants so that I can take readings and tissue samples? Let's say about 5 different mutants. I'll put my life in your hands. Wow, he has got a hell of a gun. Oh, I want that. Alright, so yeah, I've got to protect this numbnut.
Слышали о проводнике?
So he can take samples.
Правильно.
Too bad I can't just give him samples. So how do I go about... I guess I just gotta roam around with him until
Блин, не палимся, а? Нам
find the
кошмарно тут еще не
required
хватало.
mutants. And start going buck nutty on me now. Oh, there's fresh corpses off to my left. I don't know if those will count. Oh, there's a lot more out here than that. Oh. Oh, this is... The hell is that? Locked briefcase. Broken detector. Oh, Ukrainian combat rations. One use. Mercenary STSW body armor. Overweight, let me guess. Yep. Well, that's a FNP90. That's a brand new submachine gun if I ever wanted to. P90 a sub? I don't remember. New gas mask. M40. Not as protective as that one. Just enough. Alright, so he's over here. I'll be back. Well, at least my sons are both working now. They're fighting heavily to keep my stamina from dropping.
Put your weapon away, man.
Well, I just got to deposit. Take that. These are zombies that either kick the dirt or kick the bucket while that a mission was going off, or they were normal people who just didn't make it to cover. Don't get burned to a crisp in the thermal, it's a big one. How charged up am I? 73. PMM. More body armor. Barrel extending threading components, fine-tuning. That is a lurker. Yeah, lurker out there. This is the lower camp. A quick recharge. Keep my signet up. I wonder if a lurker will count. Tesla anomaly, huh? Well, I'm glad you're here to tell me, dude. Inside the walls. Edison anomaly. Ooh, definitely taking side damage in here. Oh yeah, I see the field. Damage is growing. Well, that's unfortunately going to be cut short. Signet ain't going to be able to keep up with it. Jesus!
Меняю магазин.
Startled the shit out of me by a lot. Holy crap. Oh, you bastard. Putting you in my backpack. Lurker was definitely lurking. I don't know how I avoided damage. Oh, that made me jump. The lurker came out of nowhere. I'm button. You're gonna need another morphine shot. You take samples off of those. Whoop! Just a little too close. Just a little. Fine, I can keep it. How can I? What items do I have to give you? Like, can I give you items? I mean, for his quest. Refresh mutant tissue samples and analyze their corpses with a scanning equipment. I guess I mean, why wasn't he analyzing the lurkers, or do the lurkers not count? I don't really, understand this one. There's a sample in here I need to get for the other guy. Yeah, I hear them. I only kinda sorta see them. Cell. What is cell? Disintegration field. An artifact forming gravitational anomalies, likely due to intense localized magnetic fields. Its interior structure spins perpetually on an axis as long as it is not disturbed. Cell is one truly noteworthy to an average person's property. Any very fast-moving objects getting within close proximity get partially disintegrated, releasing a hefty amount of radioactive particles in the process. Some stalkers use the artifact to their advantage, claiming that dealing with radiation sickness later beats getting hit with a bullet in the present. This disintegrates part of the bullet coming to you. Unfortunately, in the process, a lot of radiation is emitted, making you ill. Reduces bullet damage by 15%. Reduce the amount of damage converted to radiation. Stacks of multiple artifacts. Special ability, disintegration field. Throw the artifact to spawn a disintegration protection field. Disintegration protection field reduces bullet damage by 60 to 100% its vicinity with a small radiation penalty. The field lasts a minute. Moving the artifact to the grenade slot manually or right-clicking engage on it and then throw it like a grenade. The artifact is consumed upon use. That's kind of neat. Only barely seeing some of these, and I see the artifact right there. So that's the actual thing I needed. navigating the anomalies without my bolts is, well, I'm just glad I'm a proper stalker. I mean, even if I keep dying in acidinely dumb ways. So I've got anomalous sponge that the one needed, anomalous sample easy, lump of shriveled clay and organic debris. Separation of individual lumps of material seem impossible due to the presence of unknown or incredibly strong binding agents. Some scientists have proposed that the artifact is held together by gravitational anomalies contained within. However, this is yet to be proven. The Geiger counter seems to barely make a sound when holding it close to the strange artifact. So the only one that I've got left then... The only one of these I've got left to collect is that one then, which is up at the bonfire anomaly. So I will be back when I'm over there, or if this genius ever actually picks up a sample. Oh, I found a drug recipe. A couple of pages torn off from a book, handwritten blue ink that got smudged due to the effects of environmental factors, which make the text extremely hard to make out. The written note describes the creation of various types of drugs and medicines used as common medical supplies. Details. So I learned how to make diclofenac, sodium, cocaine, radio protectants, scientific med kit, metamazole, ampule, and scientific stem pack. Wow, I get to make some high level ones. All right, well, that's worth putting in here right now, as I'll read those all at once at a later date. Shotgun's doing pretty good. Equipment's taking a beating. I've got new armor and such. Wow, weight carried plus 65. Not good in a firefight though. All right, well, I've got all that. I think it is getting dark. Damn it, my fun's coming to an end. I'm gonna head up to that burner anomaly. Burner anomaly is up behind this area. I'll be back when I'm up there. Hey dude, can you sample this? No? Really don't get his quest. Pseudo dog fur. Side dog fur. Well, I got that and another body down here to collect. There's another lurker screaming its ass off out there. Oh, another side dog. Have to start cooking pseudo dog meat or side dog meat. Might have to buy that night vision gear from Sakharov. What are the bodies from like Clear Sky are up here? Oddly enough, no campfire up here. Look at the wavy Sci-Field emissions over there. Alrighty. So will this be as easy as the other one? I'm gonna have you wait here. 'Cause oh, Jesus! Taking a lot of damage just being near it. I have a feeling this one won't be safe to climb into. Just being within slight range is painful. I'm gonna have to figure that one out. I know, I think it was in Clear Sky we had to come up here. There are bodies. Hello, Mr. Body. Oh. Dogtail. Fastening attachments. Artifact containers. Alright. Oh! Shit. I know what I'm doing. I'm an experienced stalker. I may come back up here for these bodies in the light. Can lurkers cloak? I don't know if lurkers can cloak. That's just something brown. Alright, you know what? I think I'm gonna call it. Need you to follow me. I think I'm gonna call this episode and probably I'm gonna have to figure out some way. I think the body cooler kit, that Freon kit that Sakharov has, will be useful for getting me in there. And I'm gonna come back and collect from these corpses in the daylight. Probably do a couple of things in the background. Just, you know, delivering quests and stuff like that. Things that won't really need to be on video. Maybe try and figure out what actually causes this guy's quest system to tick. Because if I've killed the lurker already, and I've killed, well, I damaged a snork, and he didn't seem to do anything with it. I don't know how much patrolling he needs. Like, I don't fully understand his quest. So I'm gonna rest over here at this fire. I'm gonna tell this guy to wait. Nope. Wait here, guard position. Good, he's gonna hold still. I'm pretty sure he will be fine. I doubt he'll be an issue. Drop that. Yeah, nice little bit of loot, nice little bit of stuff gathered up, and over here in Yantar, I didn't go to the swamps like I wanted to, but that's on me. Ended up getting highly distracted. So, yeah, I'm gonna do stuff in the background, but... So yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video and you happen to like the content that I create, feel free to drop a like on the video down below, as this will help push both the video and my channel further out into the YouTube algorithm. And if you have any comments, any concerns, any lore, any knowledge, any tips, any tricks, or just want to talk about this game in general, feel free to leave that as a comment down below as well. And you know what? I'll read over them and maybe put them in the video somewhere. So once again, I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.